Mhm. Down one day. Welcome, 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 everybody. It's that time again. Yeah, we're gonna start today off with some UMA training, and then we'll jump to some NASCAR in the day with Outer Worlds. The game's really good. Of course, I love my UMAs. So gotta do my gotta do at least my normal daily stuff at least. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, we're gonna start off with Uma, and then we're gonna end the Uma video after about you know, mm, let's say a run, and then we're gonna go jump over to NASCAR and Outer Worlds too. Having fun with both of those. These three games right here in a row. Having fun with all three of them this year. I ain't even bought a game since NASCAR came out. Outer Worlds 2 came out and was straight to Game Pass, so I never had to buy it. I didn't have to buy the first one either. It's still on Game Pass. So, man, Game Pass is leveling up. If you don't have Game Pass, you got Xbox or PC, there's something wrong. If you got a PC, you need Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass. They're one and the same. And if you have an Xbox and you don't have Xbox Game Pass, what are you doing? You're missing out on like $500 of free games minimum. By the end of this year, I'm probably gonna have like 5 or 6 like level 5-star horses characters. I'm just gonna call them characters now. I mean, they're horse girls, but they're also like the horses. Most of the horses are guys. Like, see, this where people have like most people like confused. Like this whole thing with the trans movement going on. Like y'all think we have a problem with trans people? Think about the game that we are playing currently. Look at this Ghost Ship, for instance, right? Everybody knows who Ghost Ship is that plays this game. Everybody knows Ghost Ship is a dude that don't like to listen and is like a rowdy teenager, but then their character is female and tall with, you know, a female body. And y'all think we have a problem with trans people? It's not the trans is not the problem. That ain't the problem. The problem is people keep trying to force this ideology on everybody else and everybody else don't want it. We don't mind that you're there. We don't care that you're there as any more than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? We don't. So please stop making it a big deal. Like all men hate trans people. We don't. 90% of us don't care. The only time we care is whenever you start trying to push it literally in our face and then it starts getting annoying. I remember what 15 years ago it was guys had a problem with gay dudes or people being gay in general. Like no, don't care at all. No, just don't care. Like do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever you think is gonna make you happy. Just don't expect everybody else to look at it the same way. Guy, girl, it don't matter. And also, who else remembers that old term or that old saying, I should say, be comfortable in the skin you're in. Be comfortable in the skin you're in. And don't be a nuisance to society. I mean, think about it, right? We got let's just think about from my own perspective, right? I got the whole, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the black community, right? I'm a blurred, you know what I'm saying? Black nerd, black geek, whatever you want to call me. But but I do not hold my struggles over everybody's head. I'm not complaining about it all the time. Oh, I'm black, so I can't get this job or that job. Oh, they see my name on the list, so they just forget about it. No, no. Be comfortable in the skin you're in. People are not going to like you no matter who you are or what you are, right? You think I'm playing? Take yourself out to one of these small towns out in the back country. Stay there for a little while. You'll see exactly what I mean. Because out there, people don't care. People know what they know, and people think they know what they know. and they're gonna let you know their opinion, whether you want to know it or not. These little extra pulls do help though, with your chances of pulling something good on a 10 pull. And what yesterday I got a sand sky out of the out of this freaking single pull. I just yeah. With the daily shop because it's what like couple races and the daily shop will open, or a career and then daily shop will open. It opens like what 3 times a day. I typically just ignore it unless I ignore it outside of like the parfaits and the clocks, unless I want to get another Haru or yeah. Sometimes I'll buy training supplies. If you ain't got enough training supplies, bro, go check your freaking friends' points and buy you six, seven, eight, nine, 10 of them. Just build you some good character. Just build you a good parent that you know people are gonna want. Like for instance, the Leo Cup is literally right around the corner, like literally tomorrow, right? So right now, everybody's doing their final prep. Everybody's doing their ace runs. This is where you want to put down your character with your medium skills, groundwork, tail held high, last spurt, whatever. Put that character on blast up there for them to see. And then for the card, I always say pick the card that's going to aid somebody else in an ability they don't have. For instance, if they're trying to get groundwork, or they want to get groundwork, or people have been trying to max groundwork out and tail held high, give them a character that has either or both, you know what I'm saying, that you can give them, and then on top of that, use a card that gives them one or the other ability. For me, I'm gonna switch my help card to my Tazuna that I pulled the first day I started playing, that I had no idea what it was, but turned out to be a super large help, like super. Mm. Man, they really wanted to train Stam, didn't they? Surprisingly. Usually it's the opposite. Usually they want to be on some strength or some wit or guts actually. And look, they like to give hints over there. I don't know why. Welcome a special week to the crew, man. Uh, Come on, special. Come on, special week. Hmm. I need more power. Okay. She has the stamina. She got the speed. She needs the power. And raise her wit and power. I should have tried a wit build with her. Her that ear twitch. That ear twitch when she when she got the inspiration. She was like, "What? What's happening?" I don't like doing runs without getting giving them skills along the way. The reason for that is I could do runs where I don't spend any skill points, but Good position. Seventh place. I would like us to be in sixth, but we'll see. And we got to get from the inside. We got to get out of that. There you go. Special week doing special week things now. But Ooh, ooh, ooh! Your boy got bars. Come on, baby. Ooh. All right. She making me mad. Uh, she making me mad, bro. I gotta switch games.